Talking about the fantasy football. I bet I'm playing Minecraft while I'm talking about it. Yeah. Talking about fantasy. Hello. Welcome back to fantasy football, but I'm playing Minecraft also. The best fantasy football show that involves the narrator also playing Minecraft. I'm Nert Doobles, and today I'm very excited for the show, and that's because I'm going to be switching it up. Switching it up. Boop, 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 bow, bow. Switching it up. So with that in mind, we'll be trying something new today. The format of the episode basically is the same. I'll discuss the Thursday night football game, and then I'll kind of be presenting something that's basically like starts and sits. However, I'm going to be, of course, creatively interpreting all the information that I'm sharing in ways that will hopefully make the whole experience significantly more enjoyable, not to mention significantly more effective at conveying said information and the sentiment that I'd like to share. So whether I succeed at this endeavor or not will be very much up to you. So please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's talk about this Thursday night football game between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Actually, let's not talk about it per se. I'm going to try something new here. I'm going to try to rap about it. I know what you're thinking. I know. But just let's give it a chance, right? In order to help me rap about it, I'm going to actually play a beat that I actually made myself some years back. This is it's a goofy little janky little thing that, I recorded my friend and I, it's a goofy, wait, let me just play it for you. Let me just cue it up. Now it's recording, yay! Like I said, just a buddy of mine and I messing around. Yeah. What? I'm talking about this Thursday night football game. You ready? Yeah. Y'all ain't ready. What? Yo. See and said, see and yes. Let me make the scene I set. I guess I can rap about what I saw on the TNF. See, I'm just sense-making, fresh baking bread, chasing sensation. I guess the game took place at MetLife Stadium. Cowboys were the favorites and they won, but they didn't beat the spread. I suppose the under pays you if you went and placed your bets. Otherwise, this game was just one to forget. In any case, here's some thoughts that I had run through my head. The Cowboys, they were fine. At times, sledding was tough. They weren't moving the ball. They were doing enough. We saw what was expected in terms of who's who. Put it in your notebook what these dudes do, like Blue's Clues. Find the Cowboys offense, that's a fucking clue. You're Roster Rico Dowdle, and you might even be starting them too soon. You don't know about that? Diddle diddle the Blues Clues, doing it to the big blue. Giants team kept him off the field and suppressed the numbers. Dak was low end, but okay. CD Lamb looks good under circumstances. Ferguson got volume. Aubrey missed one. These guys are weekly starts, except Dak, who he maybe sits some weeks, right? Some matchups. You know what I mean? And you can throw, you can Jalen Tolbert, Brandon Cooks if you have to, but I'm just not into it right now. What's that? You want to hear about the Giants offense? Is that why you're making that sound? That's definitely the sound you want to make for the Giants offense. All right, I'll tell you about the Giants offense. Took a tiny step forward these last 2 weeks. This team can slow down games, move the ball, maybe compete and stay in low-scoring ones, at the very least, albeit not effectively offensively, especially without Malik Neighbors. Wow, what a special player. To the moon in fantasy and IRL, he was amazing. He gave a lot, got hit a lot, and left with the concussion. You're salty at Dable for wasting talent with empty production. At least it's a discussion. When someone's that good, they should be treated like a young QB1 is. If the rookie's good but the team ain't hitting, give him a back seat. Protect him, man. Sit him. You know what I mean? The fantasy player in me who traded for Dude before week 1 wants to see how he can carry my team on a peak run. But the football fan in me hopes that he listens to reason, comes back slowly, plays more sparingly, and avoids further injury this season. You know what I'm saying? Word. Wan'Dale Robinson looking every week playable, PPR star even if missing Malik Neighbors, so having Slayton go third okay, but his miscue stung. Apparently he's recovering from a broken thumb. I'd play him in a pinch if Neighbors misses time. Other receivers don't matter in fantasy, though that didn't rhyme. Devin Singletary's technically functional. Tyrone Tracy to cuff him if you like your team's upside to be sunken low. They stunk on O. The offensive fuel, it kept running low. Greg Joseph leg kept it close but couldn't win this one at home, and the one hope they had got stunned in his dome. It's not a joke, bro injured his brain, not his funny bone. It was the one bright spot in the game for the Giants, and now it just makes you uncomfortable to think about, because it sucks, bro. Concussions suck, you know. That's no joke, that's very real. And that's a bummer. And that's the Giants offense. Malik Neighbors looked real good. Wan'Dale Robinson had a lot of catches, just like he should, but they were like a couple yards from the line of scrimmage, so it was not too strong. Devin Singletary looked fine. Oh, I guess that's the end of the song. Okay, well, moving on. This is what I'm going to do here. So for each of the games coming up, and for each of the teams in those games, I'll be offering some kind of little poem, maybe some kind of little rap, and perhaps a song parody, you know, like Weird Al style, but about fantasy football. And that will be my attempt to interpret, so to speak, the situation and the players', you know, opportunities vis-a-vis fantasy football scoring. So yeah, let's jump right into that. Starting with, let's start with the Cincinnati Bengals visiting the Carolina Panthers. Cincinnati Bengals, Week 4, 2024. A haiku. Joe Burrow will throw. Chase, Higgins, and Yoshivash. Zach Moss isn't washed. Okay, I need to go to bed here actually before. Next up, the Carolina Panthers. This one's just like a regular little rap. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yo, Andy Dalton, red pepper beard with some salt in. Up the depth chart, he is vaultin'. Bryce is young, holding clipboards and rubber duckies. Deontay is the main chain mover, Chuba Hubbard plucky. Thielen on the IR healing while they assemble. Mingo, Bingo, Ex-Leggett, and Tommy Tremble. Okay, this is off to a fucking great start as far as I'm concerned. But let's keep it moving. Shall we? Yeah, let's keep it moving. Moving to my Vikings visiting Green Bay, playing the Packers in a big divisional matchup. Ever since I was a young boy, I rooted for the Vikings like a dope. From Culpepper to Cousins, I always had some hope. I ain't seen nothing like this since the last time they put my heart in a blender. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like a real contender. Dun 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 dun. I thought it was a season down the hole, but now I'm all in for a Super Bowl. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. How do you think Sam Darnold does it? I don't know. I'm actually, that's it. That's all I got. I'm not going to, I don't need to keep it going. I could do a verse about, Sam Darnold is a passing. He's doing really well. Justin Jefferson's in action. It's like he plays by sense of smell because he's the best pure receiver in all of football. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like they can ball. I rhymed ball with ball, so that doesn't count. Yeah. Moving on to the Packers. So it'd be like, Jordan Love has missed a few weeks' time. I want him back right now to help the receivers shine. Jordan Love missed a few weeks' time. I want him back right now to help these receivers shine. But the coaches said you can't hurry Love. No, you just have to wait. They said Love's knee is healing. Malik Willis is playing great. You can't hurry Love. No, you just have to wait. They said trust in the coaching, no matter how long it takes or how this game shakes out. If it gets out of hand, or if we watch Jacobs look like he runs in sand. Right now the only thing that keeps me hanging on is Emmanuel Wilson and the fact that this defense is strong. I remember LaFleur, he said you can't hurry Love. No, you just have to wait. He said Love's knee is healing. Malik Willis is playing great. You can't hurry Love. No, you just have to wait. He said Love's knee is healing. Malik Willis is playing great. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Oh, there's got villagers trapped down there. Hello. Whoa, I didn't realize there was a whole set of villagers that just straight up lived in here. Holy shit, how long have you all been living in this hole? That's crazy. But yeah, okay, moving on. Who's next? The Jaguars visit the Texans in another big divisional matchup here. Jaguar, whether cat or car, suggests you're living large, like you're the one in charge. But if we're talking Lawrence, Thomas, Kirk, and even ETN, I think you're probably better off to leave them on your B-team bench. Either that, or they'll be like the cat. Pounce when you least expect the attack. But if the Texans pressure Trevor, it can mess with said endeavor, leaving questions over whether we should have expected lesser or less effective effort. Yes, sir. No Tank Dell. Well, no Joe Mixon. Who I think will cast the spell hell, I suppose throw Diggs in. The one Nico Collins is unimpeachably ballin', and if the O-line can stand proud, you can roll with your man Stroud. Probably build a good lead, and then they got Cam Akers buzzing. I predict they win this game by a goddamn baker's dozen. That's 13 points if you're keeping score at home, mother. All right. Where was I? Yeah, I'm going to take this. The New Orleans Saints visit the Atlanta Falcons. I went with nursery rhymes for this one. Recently, decently Saints. The car drove to the paint. Shaheed got a donut this week. He might go nuts. Recently, decently Saints. Recently, decently Saints. Kamara is him and you ain't. Olave, WR1, expect touchdowns. Recently, decently, Saints. And for the Falcons, London Pitts and stalling out drives, stalling out drives, stalling out drives. London Pitts and stalling out. Only play Bijan safely. Cousins isn't balling out, balling out, balling out. Cousins isn't balling out. It's just Bijan, baby. And then it'd be like, Mooney's next and Ray McLeod, Ray McLeod, Ray McLeod. Mooney's next and Ray McLeod in your flex or in daily. Yeah. Ooh. We're getting, this is working. We're going for it. We're getting it done now here. We are like a good fantasy player, racking up the yardage here in this episode. I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling it too. I am feeling it. Let's continue on. The Los Angeles Rams, is that where they are still? I don't know. I never can keep track of some teams where they are. I think they're in Los Angeles, but the Los Angeles Rams, except they're not in Los Angeles this week. In fact, they are visiting the Chicago Bears. Caleb, if the line gives him time, he might shine. He might score. Help DJ Moore getting home. And you know what they say when in Rome, Odunze, fiending for Keenan, but will he play IDK? Oh, and I got the notion that Roshan will help to make Swift scarce. This is the state of the Bears. Oh, I need to go to sleep. Need to go to sleep. Need to go to sleep. So that's an original song right there. I need to go to sleep. Need to go to sleep. Need to go to sleep. Boop. Before I go to sleep, I need to do this real quick. Boop, and then go like boop, and then boopity boopity boop, and then go like boop, and then boopity boopity boop, and go like boopity boopity boop. Excuse me, dude. I'm gonna sleep. Beep 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 beep. Move. I'm about to sleep. 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 Now then, I'm firing up Kyron. Yep, Kyron. Just Kyron. Trust Kyron. The rest of the team is dealing with atrophy. Or rather entropy, an injury catastrophe. Mr. Stafford, he has to pass accurately. He has to act fashionably. Matter of fact, he has to have a masterpiece to cope with the lost drip haberdashery. Cup Nakua missing accessories. And O-line sans half the pieces. But I think he'll find a way to look fine anyway. That's my thesis. Cool. The Steelers have 3 wins 'cause of their defense. Plot along with Najee. Pickens is a stud. Russell Wilson's done. So with Justin Fields, they'll roll. There's a shred of doubt. Warren's not ruled out. But he'll miss this game probably. Mr. Fryermuth, outlet tried and true, while with Justin Fields they'll roll. Yeah. Moving on to the Colts. For the Colts, this one's a little heavier, a little deeper, a little sadder. You have to imagine the guitar on this one. Boom, 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 ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Oh, that's not very good. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. I don't know, something like that. Once excited, boom, 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 about our quarterback. Some turds he's thrown since, boom, 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 can't be taken back. Runs pretty strong, with throws he can't help shanking. Future's above, but in the present this team is tanking. Start Jonathan Taylor, leave the rest of them alone. Boom, boom, Richardson. Can he show something? Richardson. We once believed that he could pass in the NFL. Watched all his misses, and we took the other side. He underwhelms with each pass he does not throw well. Drafted Michael Pittman. Now we're trapped in hell. And he who forgets how underwhelming this guy is as a passer will be destined to remember. Oh, Richardson. Can he show something? Richardson. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I don't know how that came off. It might have worked, might not have. We'll see. We'll find out. It's all good. It's all practice. It's all just the practice of creative interpretation. So there's no wrong way to do it. There's no right way to do it, even though there kind of is a right way to do it, which is to say doing it good and people enjoying it is the right way to do it. But there's no one answer to that question either. There's lots of ways that you can make things enjoyable for people. So, it's not like I have to, succeed on the first try or anything, right? This doesn't have to be that good. It doesn't have to be like, actually good. Anyway, moving right along. Make a second regular chess. And make it to a double chess. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see here. Moving on, the Philadelphia Eagles visit the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles, Week 4, 2024. A haiku. Starting with Saquon, they take on these Buccaneers. Hurts, yep. Goddard, too. The Buccaneers. While they may field a team like the Field of Dreams, you think the heavens opened and the devil let God win. I don't expect the light to paint Rashad white, and if you can't outrun the sun, you might as well chase McLaughlin. Bam, boom, I'm spitting fire over here. the Denver Broncos head to New York, or at least to New Jersey, I think, to take on the New York Football Jets. Squash it. Nix it. Sean said the Broncos can fix it. The flaws is obvious. Bo run, get him going off script. Sutton volume, but draws it. Find out if Javonte wanted it. Offset him with McLaughlin. Awesome. Well, I wouldn't call him awesome. One more pass catching option. I'm not sure who, but I'm going to have to watch it on TV in my area. I don't have a say in the decisions about which games they're airing, because that's not in the range of decisions in which, as a stakeholder, I can apply some sort of a serious sense of really just... what I mean to say is, I always have to watch the Broncos games, whether I want to or not. Great. Okay, good talk. Oh, it's getting late in the day. Let me go to sleep. I should have a bed with me. I should have another bed with me. I should have another bed with me. I know I should have a bed with me. I went right through the mid-fucking lead. I don't know how, but I did it indeed. Excuse me, this is where I sleep. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Just ow. Ow. I'll do it like this. With this cool backdrop back here. Actually, you know what? Watch this. Watch this. You are not ready. You're not ready for this. Oh, I can't do it because this dude's in the way. Get out of my way. Trying to walk through that. Yep. Okay. What? No. Watch this. Watch this. Well, I can do it. I can do it from the third person. I've got the coordination. You don't think I have the coordination to go down this hole? Oh, yes. A passer Tan'll put the hurt. Damn, Garrett, why you gots to find that potion, get you open, Aaron Ayahuasca. Breeze's grease off the release, and Braylon is scaling. They're running stacks of running backs. It's running routes and running catches. Yeah, it's kind of fun, in fact. And in the matchups where they don't have to worry coming back, they're going to double down. And this is one of that. So don't be afraid to flex Braylon as he flexes on the defense's disarray. They're not going to be trailing, probably. Trust Hall above all as he flexes on a Rodgers fade all freaking day. If they, can stay with like modern plays, they'll probably be okay, maybe even off the chain. Mike Williams might still run. He's just getting up to speed. Tie Conklin to this team, you'll see you're bound to succeed. And if you challenge me hard, yeah, I'll roster Allen Lazard, but I don't want that anymore. I would rather move on and score Zerline. I've been burned by. I prefer my kicker sturdy. That's a young man's game, you see, so I'm sorry, Serzi. I think he can hurt your team, like not purposely, but he's not that accurate. I don't like the uncertainty. I prefer not watching helplessly, nervously. His kickers botch perfectly good opportunists, just not me personally. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the Washington Commanders visiting the Arizona Cardinals. This one has some musical accompaniment as well. We're gonna celebrate the Washington Commanders team proper. Hail Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Ditched the owner, ditched the racist name, and started moving past their shame. They lost a lot and cost a lot of players, wasted time from their prime. Now they roll with Jaden Daniels and Brian Robinson. Who? Brian Robinson. Now Terry McLaurin can get back to his scoring ways. Hey, after years of subpar coaching, they brought in Dan Quinn and Cliff. They're hoping they can open up the offense, rack up lots of points and win games. They have other players also, like Austin Eckler. Who? Austin Eckler. Don't forget to add Zach Ertz. Pick him up off your waivers right now. Yeah, what? Yeah, yes. This team is great, and we're glad. If you have players from them, be glad, 'cause after week 1 or 2, you might have been more sad. If you were stashing, try Luke McCaffrey, and in Dynasty, consider Ben Sinnott too. Daniels will vie for our OTY award, and you can fly to your fantasy championship by his side. Yeah. I'm excited about the Commanders. I'm sure you're excited as well. If you drafted Jaden Daniels, McLaurin, or Brian Robinson, I'm excited to see how this team will get better and better and better. I hope that they fulfill my dream of fantasy championships, that I win all the time. Yeah. Okay. That's enough. Thank you. Excuse you. I'm done with it. Hold on one second. Okay, this is a little too much. Yeah. Fade it out all professional like. Oops, nope, I failed. Okay, just stop it. Yeah. So, that's a thing, I suppose. A lot of these songs that I'm throwing out here, doing parodies or, little, inspired by here. A lot of these songs are kind of old school. Some of the younger folks out there, you may not know about all these songs and these great artists that are, that I'm referencing here, but I want to make sure that I'm also including you guys, you young folks. So let me do something from an artist a great artist, I should add, who is still doing his thing today. Although this song is a few years old. It's going to be like... Said dry ass heat. 'Cause you're playing in the desert. The Arizona Cardinals. Kyler won a chunk. They bottled up the run. McBride has been concussed. They like the one. The younger Harrison, son. James Conner want to touch. Was throttled up the gut. Mike Wilson getting run. Greg Dortch is torching chumps. This offense looking fun. They, the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals. Yeah. We gotta move right along to the New England Patriots visiting the San Francisco 49ers. That's 49ers one. This was like, it popped into my head instantly what I should do for this one. For whatever reason, it's like that song Horse and Carriage. 49ers. It'd be like, I'm not really doing it exactly. 49ers. Boom, boom. Their offense is fire. Boom, boom, boom. Drafted bad beats. Ticker, boom, boom. Christian McCaffrey. Ticker, boom, boom. But Jordan Mason. Ticker, boom, boom. Come close to replace him. Ticker, boom, boom. Purdy supplies you with lots. Boom, 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 boom. Brandon Ayuk. Boom, boom. Catch up now. He tried to. Boom, boom. They missed Debo Samuel. Boom, 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 boom. Kittle also the man though. Ticker, boom, boom. Oh, there's no bed in here? Do I don't have a bed? Shit. And be like, Juwan Jennings, nice though. Boom, boom. Give the defense an eyeful. Boom, boom. Purdy will try deeper shots. Boom, boom. Moody kicks balls. Boom, boom. Shanahan with the play calls. Boom, 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 boom. You got it. Boom, boom. 49ers. Boom, boom. Their offense is fire. Boom, boom. Purdy will try. I said he'll try deeper shots. Boom, boom. But you like that? Drafted bad beats. Boom, boom. Christian McCaffrey. Boom, boom. Bring Jordan Mason. Boom, boom. Can almost replace him. Boom, boom. Purdy supplies you with lots. Boom, boom. Yeah, you're feeling that, right? That was pretty good. I don't know. It just came to me instantly. All their names kind of fit the framework. Deebo Samuel. Kittle's also the man, though. Right. Speaking of songs that absolutely slap, this next one, man, when I listen back to this song, like when I listened to the song, I like knew the song in my mind and came up with this idea, but man, when I listened back to it, I realized this song freaking slaps so hard. It's so good. It's got this whole, the chord progression comes in and starts, well, first of all, it starts out with this boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. It's got this awesome little, and then the chords are like, none of these receivers I want. They're all on the waivers. Someone else can pick these guys up. Somebody who's braver. Jacoby passes so short. Hunter is nothing to fear. Gerard Mayo may be this prayer you'll hear. Da-na-na, 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 da-na. Send me Drake May any way you want. Mayo long as Ramondre. It's all right. Send me Drake May any way you want. Mayo, you've got the power to give the green light. Yeah. Boom, ba 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 boom, I don't have any more lyrics. I'm just trying to tell you, you should go listen to that song right now, 'cause it slaps like a muff too. Also, yes, you should listen to it. Okay, sorry. Moving on. The Kansas City Chiefs visit the are they Los Angeles Chargers? The Los Angeles Chargers. This one I went with some original songs. This is full on original song here. A couple of them, I guess. Be like Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins. He's not going to give you a goose, but you should gander at your options. Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins. Sit Quentin Johnston and Lad McConkey. Gus Bust drop him. Passing game is wonky. Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins, Duck Dobbins. Drop Josh Palmer. Drop Josh Palmer. Fade the kicker dicker. You can play him from here onwards. After the week 5 bye, Duck Dobbins. They got a week 5 bye, Duck Dobbins. Duck Dobbins. JK a play. J/K, AKA no way. Stay away. Make no mistake, JK's great. He's bae, but sit him through the bye. Live to fight another day. I'm just gonna sit JK. Duck Dobbins. Duck Dobbins. Duck Dobbins. Duck Dobbins. That's the whole idea, and it could go on, Duck Dobbins. Duck Dobbins. He's not going to give you a goose, but you should gander at your options, right? You see what I did there? Tight. Spit fire over here. Okay, this next one for the for the Chiefs. This is like it's more like you can think of it like a musical rock opera medley. It's kind of multiple songs, that flow into one another. Starting out like this. Kel, see how much you can save. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun-na-na-na-nut. Kel, see how much you can save. 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 Dun-na dun 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 dun. Mahomes, dun 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 dun, and my auto, dun 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 dun, Mahomes, dun 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 dun, and my auto, dun 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 dun, Mahomes, dun 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 dun, and my auto, dun 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 dun. When Inspector Pacheco went down, the boss needed to find another bad man who was angry at the ground. A man's man, a king without a crown. Anytime the surf's up, he's ready to get down. Carson Steele, special agent, detective, porno, surfer dude, at your service. At your service, ladies. Wow. And yeah, okay, well that was that. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a second, how can you talk about the Chiefs without talking about the MVP for fantasy on the Chiefs? Don't worry, I didn't forget about Rashee Rice. In fact, I got a whole other song just for him, huh? That's right, you heard me. A whole other song. Boom. You play between the lines, it has been very strong. Went on a little drive, but I guess something went wrong. You'll deal with that in time. For now, catch passes from Mahomes, Rashee. You got receiver skills and you have a major role. Folks that drafted Kelsey, well, you put them in a hole. But issues off the field, well, they may take a toll, Rashee. Oh, Rashee and Fantasy, you're the freaking man. You take the largest part of the pie that's in the pan. Oh, Rashee for Fantasy, you're the freaking man. Keep this extended, Rashee. Keep this extended, Rashee. Don't get suspended, Rashee. Hey, Rashee. I don't have any more. That's all. That's you got it. You got the gist. That's what that was. Cool. Good talk. Okay, yeah. I guess you can hear this. You can hear these villagers now, right? Somehow when I guess when I played the other audio there, it like stopped playing the villager sounds. And I noticed it kind of later on in the recording, like, why am I hearing these villagers mumble and murmur like that? Exactly like that. But anyway, so that was missing from that last segment, I guess. Anyway, I think I fixed it. In any case, let's move along. The Cleveland Browns visit the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going to put in, there's going to be like a rainfall sample that comes in here. Raiders and the Browns. Raiders and the Browns. These teams elicit frowns. They both aren't wearing crowns. Like a circus without clowns, a game without first downs. Raiders and the Browns. Gardner Minshew plays at home. It won't be raining, it's a dome. Max Crosby may not play. Did not practice Thursday. Which defense will show up? Which QB will throw up interceptions? Browns are on the road. Yeah. Doodle 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 dee. Twinkly piano solo going on a doodle doodle doo doo dee. Twinkly piano solo going on a doodle doodle doo doo doo. Twinkling and playing the piano, going all sorts of a thing over do. And at some point it gets into a guitar solo that's going with the guitar solo. The guitar solo going. And at some point it kind of transitions back into the piano twinkling. Boom, boom, diddle diddle doo, boom, boom, boom. These running backs are not your friends. These running backs are not your friends. Place them on your bench. Just avoid the stench. On receivers you depend, and also the tight ends. Backs are not your friends. Doodle deedle deedle, twinkle out with the piano outro. Doodle deedle deedle doodle deedle wee pew pew pew. Weedle 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 something. Doodle deedle deedle beedle beedle to the outro. Yeah. Raiders and the Browns. Raiders and the Browns. These teams elicit frowns. They're both not wearing crowns. Like a circus without clowns, a game without first downs. Raiders and the Browns. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Now the piano outro. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, good stuff. Good talk. Moving right along. What are we with Sunday night game? Yeah, we got a good one this time. The Buffalo Bills visiting the Baltimore Ravens. Bills. Let's start with the Bills. Bills. Can I play my quarterback? Bills. Yes. Can I play my running back? Bills. Yes. Can I play my pass catching? Bills. Yes. If I do, then maybe I can chill. Yes. I do think you do. So you get double you. Do. I gotta say, I went back and listened to the song. I just, the idea there was just for the chorus of the song. But man, I went back and listened to that song. That song freaking slaps. Oh my God, it's so good. The verse melody of that song goes so freaking hard. But yeah, that's all you gotta know about the Bills. I do think you do. So you get double you. Do. Okay. So for the as for the Ravens, let's do something like this. Let me tell you about a team I love. Their offense is second to none. Boom, 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 boom. When their quarterback acquires the ball, I don't know if he'll throw or he'll run. Boom, 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 boom. And Derrick Henry might be getting slow, but last week he looked pretty strong. I want to start a tight end, but which one I do not know. It's hard to guess each week which one will get it done. Dun, 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 dun. I got a quarterback who can't be stopped. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. I got a running game with strong ass blocks. Whoa, doon, 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 doon. I got Zay Flowers who stops on a dime. Boom, 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 boom. Said I got a bunch of tight ends, but I don't know what to do. Whoa, let me tell you about a team I love. Zay, hey, what can I say? I got a matchup that is tough on you, Lord. Hey, Zay, what can I say? I got a matchup that is tough on you, Lord. Okay, that's good now. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think I'm nailing this. I don't know about you guys. I feel like I'm nailing all this shit. Moving on to Monday night. We got a doubleheader Monday night this week. The Titans take on the Dolphins in Miami, or wherever the Dolphins are at home, you know. Will Levis did leverage this. He put mayo in his beverages. I guess his ex is celebrity-ish. Mr. Ball Control, oops, he hemorrhaged it again. Run and fumble when he gets the hit. Then defense intercepted it. Got the team in a deficit. Got the fans on the precipice. Hope we've seen the worst, because this could not be the best of it. Start a piece for garbage time. I'm not sure who. The rest is sits. Feel me? The team sees it and goes, ew, or maybe goes, eek. Watching Will throw and also watching Malik. The question isn't what you talking about, Willis. It's who you drafting next year, fellas. Also, one last thing on that, on the Tennessee Titans. I'm calling it right now. Will Levis as The Bachelor on whichever network that's on, coming this fall, not this fall, coming the fall after he retires from football. And for the Dolphins, man, the Dolphins, as long as Tua's out, everybody's moving down, unless Snoop can move them out from underneath this gloomy cloud. Oops, it's this song again. I try, rely, Devon, Echan. Hope he can do his song and dance while we found out what chance they stand without the man. Meanwhile, Miami fans want a bottle of whiskey, and starting Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is risky. Okay, last game of the day. Iron Golem, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Lions, boom, boom. Oh, you gotta play them dudes. Boom, boom. Yeah. Lions, boom, boom. Oh, gotta play them dudes. Boom, boom. Yeah. I'm a raw and Jameson will play for me. We should get out sound the point of how to do NP. Already ugly numbers for the usage. You start David Montgomery and you start Jameer Gibbs. Lions, boom, boom. Whoa, you gotta play them dotes. Boom, boom. Why, yeah. Lions, boom, boom. Whoa, gotta play them dotes. Boom, boom. Why, yeah. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. That was ill-conceived, I realize, in retrospect. But moving right along, finishing up with the Seattle Seahawks and another song that, man, this song musically freaking slaps. Oh, Hutchinson, Hutchinson, put Gino on the run now. Dun-dun-dun. As the pocket collapses, dun-dun-dun. Gotta get rid of the ball somehow. Dun-dun-dun. I think you slow the game down. Dun-dun-dun. Hopefully you have Kenneth Walker. Dun-dun-dun. And be quick to get the ball out. Dun-dun-dun. Take what the defense has to offer. Dun-dun-dun. But you could still be dismembered from the pressure off the edge. Tells the voices in your head. Watch out for Hutchinson, Hutchinson, oh, Hutchinson, Hutchinson. And then Hutchinson, Hutchinson. Don't you think you're throwing? Dun-dun-dun. If ain't nobody open, dun-dun-dun. Where do you think the ball is going? Dun-dun-dun. You can try to throw to Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, JSN. Dump it off to the tight end, avoiding Hutchinson, Hutchinson. Oh, Hutchinson, Hutchinson. I think he's got your number, Hutchinson. I think he's in your area, Hutchinson, to make your day a bummer. So if you are a contender, just remember what I said. Use the run and think ahead, avoiding Hutchinson. Whoa, Hutchinson, Hutchinson. Man, that song is really good, though. Not my version, the original version. I found out, interestingly enough, the song was written in Italian. It's an Italian song, and then the version that became, well known in the United States and possibly other English-speaking countries as a hit song, was based on, a translation of the original lyrics, which is amazing because it's amazing because the phrasing and everything about the song in English is, it's freaking beautiful. Musically, it's freaking beautiful. Lyrically, it's really something else. It's really quite an amazing thing. So today I learned something new. I hope you did too. And I guess that's it. That's all the games. Did a little creative interpretive song and poem or rap thing for each of the songs. So for each of the games and each of the teams, pretty much, with the exception of the Raiders and the Browns, who they got combined into one song, as I think they rightfully deserved in the context of that song. Well, I think this is a good place to end for today. Another beautiful song that I've been inspired by in the service of providing you, the viewer, with the most impactful fantasy football information by the most efficient, arguably the most efficient and arguably the most enjoyable means at my disposal. And so, what'd you think? Please let me know in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. I will be continuing to make fantasy football content throughout the season, and I will continue to lean into the creativity aspect of that, but please note that most of the episodes probably will have somewhat less musical content than this one here. Possibly a lot less, but there'll definitely be creative stuff happening all around. This was a lot of fun, though, so let me know in the comments if you think I should continue to try every Friday/Saturday episode that I do every week with this format. If you'd like me to continue trying to do musical and poetic interpretations of all the games, I think it'd be a fun challenge, and like I said, it was a lot of fun to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. One last thing, since I'm new here on YouTube, relatively speaking, and I'm not doing anything to really market this or myself. I don't really have time right now to go out and try to find people hey, check out this thing if you're interested in this kind of a thing, because I don't know. It's just, who am I going to share it with? My league mates? Then they'll know all my strategy, So if you're checking this out and you have a friend out there that you think would enjoy this content as well, please go ahead and share it with them. Please reach out to them and send them a link. I'd really appreciate that. It would help me to find the audience for my work. When it quotes my work, quote work. Thank you so much for your support. Please try to be kind to yourself and to any and every form of others that you encounter. Until next time, Nert Doobles signing off. Bye-bye.